Let us expose a devastating operational reality right from the first millisecond. The global skincare cartel is actively deceiving you with premium, high priced synthetic creams designed to alter superficial pigmentation and slow down cellular aging. They want you to believe that skin restoration requires an expensive clinical subscription or a triple digit investment in synthetic retinoids. Meanwhile, a highly volatile, deep penetrating botanical compound is sitting completely ignored in your kitchen cabinet, costing literally less than a fraction of a single penny. We are talking about the precise metabolic application of standard raw apple cider vinegar. Before you dismiss this as an outdated cosmetic folk remedy, let us look strictly at the peer-reviewed dermatological science and cellular turnover data. What happens to your epidermal structure, your intracellular melanin synthesis, and your deep dermal lipid matrix after consecutive days of this precise protocol will genuinely shock you. Today, we are completely bypassing the generic beauty advice and aesthetic marketing hypes. We are breaking down the exact biochemical synthesis required to unlock this compound without burning your tissue, the exact cellular transformations your skin executes over a month, and the critical biological guardrails every man and woman must know before their very first application. If you are tired of corporate marketing deception and demand unfiltered, science-backed protocols that actually drive visible physical results, pay absolute attention to this data right now. Let us dismantle the molecular science. We must first address the absolute physical protocol of dilution and chemical formulation. Because if you make a single common error here, you render the liquid completely useless and highly destructive to your delicate skin. If you simply pour raw, undiluted apple cider vinegar directly from the bottle and rub it all over your face, you achieve zero therapeutic benefit and instead guarantee chemical damage. To unlock the medical power of this kitchen asset, you must utilize organic, unfiltered, and raw apple cider vinegar that explicitly contains the structural sediment known as the mother. Here is the exact biological mechanism. Standard refined clear vinegar is stripped of its cellular power. Raw apple cider vinegar retains an incredibly high concentrated matrix of natural alpha hydroxy acids, specifically malic acid and acetic acid. When these specific acids exist in their raw organic form with the mother sediment, they create a highly bioavailable chemical exfoliant that mimics clinical-grade chemical peels used in expensive medical spas. However, this chemical matrix requires a strict, non-negotiable dilution law to reach maximum therapeutic stability on human tissue. You must establish a precise 1:3 ratio, combining exactly 1 part raw vinegar with 3 parts distilled room temperature water. If you rush the process, apply it dry, or alter this ratio, the extreme acidity will immediately strip your skin's acid mantle, neutralizing the protective lipid barrier before your cells can even begin to heal. Applying a correctly calibrated dilution is a highly targeted dermal delivery system. Splashing raw vinegar directly on your face is just dangerous. The moment you apply this stabilized alpha hydroxy matrix onto clean, dry skin, the first dynamic phase activates directly within your stratum corneum, which is the outermost layer of your skin. Within the first 7 days, these active organic acids enter the micro-grooves of your tissue and initiate a process called desquamation. The underlying biological mechanism directly replicates the behavior of advanced clinical microdermabrasion therapies. It operates as a powerful natural cellular ungluer by aggressively dissolving the sticky intercellular lipids that hold dead, heavily pigmented skin cells together. This immediate chemical release forces old, dead, and discolored surface cells to loosen and shed away. Simultaneously, these active compounds alter the surface pH dynamics of your skin, shifting it from an unhealthy alkaline state back to its optimal, slightly acidic baseline. This immediate pH correction drops your skin's vulnerability to opportunistic surface bacteria while protecting the delicate dermal walls from environmental oxidation. This cellular clearing is fully verified in dermatological clinical trials, tracking individuals with chronic sun exposure and early tissue discoloration. By the end of the second week, an invisible but monumental shift occurs deep inside your melanocyte network. Consider a realistic universal scenario that applies to every single adult, regardless of gender. Think of an individual managing a demanding lifestyle, high stress, and cumulative sun exposure over several decades. Their skin's melanin-producing cells, known as melanocytes, have become overstimulated due to ultraviolet radiation or chronic low-grade tissue inflammation. This overstimulation forces these cells to pump out an excess of dark pigment, which clusters together and hardens into localized dark spots, sun patches, and uneven hyperpigmentation. By day 14, the heavy concentration of malic acid from your daily application acts as a molecular regulator, directly blocking the overproduction of tyrosinase, which is the primary enzyme responsible for generating melanin. It prevents circulating pigments from clustering together into visible, permanent dark spots. While a couple of weeks cannot instantly erase years of UV damage, it completely alters the internal trajectory of your epidermal layers, changing a highly reactive, spot-prone skin matrix into a highly stabilized, balanced cellular environment. During the third week, the organic compounds aggressively target your deep dermal architecture and baseline collagen synthesis. While general cosmetic media uses vague terms like skin brightening, the actual clinical data is far more precise. Stabilized apple cider vinegar compounds actively modulate your fibroblast activity, which are the specific cells responsible for generating structural collagen and elastin fibers. As you shed the heavily pigmented top layers, these underlying fibroblasts are stimulated by the mild acidic pressure, triggers a powerful natural healing cascade. In a gold standard dermatological trial tracking subjects utilizing targeted alpha-hydroxy acid protocols, the active group experienced a massive reduction in total hyperpigmentation density compared to the placebo group utilizing standard commercial moisturizers. Furthermore, their cellular turnover speed increased significantly, meaning new, unblemished skin cells reached the surface at an accelerated rate. More importantly, this protocol prevents your skin from entering a state of chronic cellular stagnation. When your skin is trapped in a slow turnover loop due to aging, it continuously retains damaged, pigmented cells that induce a dull, weathered, and aged appearance. By accelerating these specific regenerative signaling pathways, daily malic acid exposure helps clear persistent surface dullness and significantly reduces the depth of fine expression lines by day 21. As you enter the fourth week, the stabilized compounds target your vascular microcirculation and local tissue detoxification pathways. The natural organic acids behave as a highly selective astringent within the dermal ecosystem. It aggressively tightens expanded pore walls and purges opportunistic sebum plugs while leaving your skin's natural moisture-retaining lipid barrier completely unharmed. Simultaneously, these active compounds optimize your localized peripheral circulation. At the cellular level, the natural acids enhance the efficiency of capillary blood flow directly beneath the skin surface, allowing your facial tissue to receive an influx of oxygen and essential nutrients with significantly higher efficiency. Human clinical reviews confirm that regular, correctly calibrated organic acid applications produce a highly stable, consistent reduction in baseline skin discoloration. If you suffer from stubborn age spots, liver patches, or post-inflammatory marks from old breakouts, this protocol provides a powerful, affordable cellular stabilizer that outperforms premium synthetic creams. In the final phase of the 30-day cycle, the bioactive elements target your complete skin barrier resilience and antioxidant defense systems. Forget the commercial marketing scams of expensive multi-step serum routines. Your skin is your body's single authentic shield against the outside world. Apple cider vinegar compounds directly regulate the local availability of powerful protective enzymes, your skin's premier defense against environmental pollution. Human trials tracking patients with compromised skin barriers have documented significant, measurable improvements in hydration retention and barrier integrity following targeted mild organic acid interventions. Furthermore, this protocol actively down-regulates the local production of free radicals caused by daily UV exposure. When free radicals remain chronically elevated due to modern outdoor lifestyles, they signal your body to break down collagen and accelerate localized aging. By suppressing this oxidative destruction, your diluted vinegar application shifts your internal skin chemistry away from rapid degradation and directly towards cellular efficiency and uniform tone. To execute this protocol flawlessly tonight, adhere to these exact guidelines. Utilize raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar containing the mother sediment. Do not substitute this with clear white vinegar or synthetic cosmetic lookalikes. Combine the liquid using the exact 1:3 ratio with clean water. Apply the mixture using a clean cotton pad directly to your age spots or across your entire face as a toner, ensuring you avoid the highly sensitive immediate eye area. Let it rest on your skin for no more than 3 to 5 minutes during your initial week to test your skin's tolerance. Rinse your face thoroughly with cool water afterward to neutralize the acid. Never leave it on overnight during your initial phase, as your skin must adapt to the cellular turnover speed. To amplify your results, always apply a deeply hydrating, non-comedogenic moisturizer immediately after rinsing to lock in the moisture barrier. Execute this protocol strictly during your evening routine. Now, we must establish a critical, non-negotiable biological guardrail that applies to every man and woman watching. Because alpha-hydroxy acids significantly increase your skin's sensitivity to solar radiation, you must absolutely apply a high-quality broad-spectrum sunscreen every single morning while utilizing this protocol. If you skip sunscreen, the UV rays will instantly re-trigger your melanocytes, destroying all your progress and darkening your age spots further. Furthermore, if you have open wounds, active eczema flares, or extremely sensitive rosacea, you must completely avoid this protocol until your barrier has healed. For the universal adult population, this remains one of the most effective, most exhaustively researched natural interventions on Earth to fade dark spots. Are you going to start this 30-day kitchen reset tonight, or is your current expensive skincare routine your biggest investment? Drop your honest personal thoughts and challenges in the comments section below. I read every single entry to help engineer our next clinical breakdowns. If this breakdown cleared away the skincare scams, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone you care about today. We will see you in the next molecular breakdown.